Feel it in waves, you follow me. Drifting to places I should leave. So close to the edge of something so perfect. We were too scared to take the leap. I'm missing the way we used to be. Let me go. Left me in this mess, I'm falling. Never know. Can't find a reason why. Couldn't get any closer. Can't find a reason why. Couldn't get any closer. Can't find a reason why. Couldn't get any closer. We couldn't get any closer. Tried to forget all that we had. I'm rolling like water in the sea. The memories crashing into me. So close to the edge of something so worth it. You had the world right at your feet, and almost is all we'll ever be. We can't get any Let me go. Left me in this mess, I'm falling. Never know. Can't find a reason why. Couldn't get any closer. Can't find a reason why. Couldn't get any closer. Can't find a reason why. We couldn't get any closer. We couldn't get any closer. We couldn't get any closer.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. disappear like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares.
Hello, hello, how's it going? How's it going? Hopefully the music's not too loud. We're all good. But yeah, I see a couple people in chat already. How's it going, Airstrike? And then the one person who said go Ducks, you are welcome in the stream as much as you might be the only Ducks fan in here, who knows. But yeah, this is ASU Rocket League. Thank you everyone for pulling up. We've got NACE Starleague. So I wrote it down as NACE Starleague Week 3. This is the third week of NACE Starleague that ASU has competed in. But this is going to be only the first week that that ASU Gold and ASU Black are competing in, and we have that ASU Gold match on stream today. So technically for them it's week 1, but I didn't want it to be confusing because we had a couple streams in the past that were, you know, on our Twitch channel. You can find the old NACE Starleague streams, so we're just going to call this week 3 and we're going to move from there. Yeah, so, oh, what's up, CG? How's it going? Something on soon. And then for Patrick, I see you in chat, both playing Oregon because you're playing Oregon JV too. So Gold's match today is going to be against Oregon, University of Oregon JV, you know, like the Ducks, the O thing, right? And then your guys' match, I believe, is against OSU, Oregon State University. So two different rivals actually. So you guys are each playing the rival teams. Which speaking of, if anyone watches college football, Oregon kind of demolished the Buffs over the weekend. I know a couple of you were paying attention to that, I'm sure. But yeah, that was kind of funny to watch. But yeah, Oregon, great school. So is Oregon State. Both of them, you know, are, like I said, they're big rivals. So, but yeah, those are two different teams that you guys are competing against. But yeah. So anyways, we've got ASU Rocket League. Again, this is ASU Gold against Oregon JV. That's the match we have today. And then simultaneously, we have the ASU Black match going against Oregon State University JV. Both of those are happening at the same time, so we're going to stream the Gold match. We got the skull emoji Oregon in chat. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, anyways, I'm going to make sure that the teams are all checked in and stuff. But this should be a very, very solid matchup. So in terms of NACE Starleague, this is the first week of, well, I know it says week 3 again, but this is the first week of the Open Plus division. So that is the division in which you don't have to be a NACE member school, which is the open part of that. And as Maroon competes in Open Premier, they started 2 weeks ago, we have Gold and Black competing in Open Plus. So the Open Plus is as many teams per school as you want. Yeah, so these matches are, you know, they're not like any lower ranked matches at all. It's just kind of the second or third teams or fourth or whatever out of the schools that are putting teams in that don't pay to be a NACE member. So yeah, this is Open Plus division, and then this is the first match of the season. It's going to be a round robin group play, one series per week. Default time is on Mondays at 7 p.m. So that's why we're here on Monday at 7 p.m. So we can get this going. And yeah, so that's the reason why we're here, and obviously we've got a pretty good matchup like I was talking about. ASU Gold against Oregon JV. I'll go ahead and switch over to the teams, and I believe these are the players, I'm pretty sure, because those are the players that had their ranks connected in the NACE Starleague portal on the side of Oregon JV. But yeah, let's go over the teams real quick. We've got ASU Gold. This is their first NACE match on stream. We've seen them before, first in NECC Activation Week 2. If you want to go back and watch that VOD, it's on our channel as well. We also saw them in the CRL Same School qualifier, which was just a couple days ago, and they qualified as the second ASU team through that bracket. Very good job to them. They ended up losing first to Black, who was the first team to qualify, ASU Black, and then they took out ASU Maroon in the lower bracket, and then as well as eliminating ASU White, who dropped down from the upper bracket to qualify in that second spot for the weekend. And so then they moved to Sunday, which was yesterday. They played in the open CRL qualifier number 1 and did very well. I believe they made it to around losers round 5, if I'm not mistaken, when they were eliminated by Dragones Carolina, which obviously very, very solid team. And you see how I pronounced it there? I know Wind Waker was streaming it. I was out at a ASU volleyball game yesterday playing for the band. And while Wind Waker was streaming it, I was watching the stream and I was like, this guy cannot pronounce Dragones for his life. Obviously he's not, you know, Latino in any way, so I'll give him a pass there. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Yeah, they did get eliminated by that team, which also went on to go very far in the bracket. A very, very solid team, so nothing too shabby from ASU Gold that day. And then also covering Oregon JV, we have on the side of their roster Spicy, Samara, and Taigo. Looking at the portal, the NACE Starleague portal that I've got access to, all of them look like very solid GC3 SSL players. So this is definitely going to be a very good competitive matchup between these two powerhouses, both of which are Pac-12 teams, Pac-12 schools rather, ASU and Oregon, which if anyone follows any sort of college athletics, Pac-12 is perishing. Yeah, good luck to that as we're going to move over to the Big 12 and for the next athletic school year. And Oregon, I'm not sure where they're going. I kind of forgot already. But if anyone in chat, whoever that guy was, the Ducks fan earlier, knows where Oregon's athletics are going next year, or if you're sticking around the Pac-4 at this point, I don't remember what's happening with them. Yeah, in terms of athletic conferences, that's going to happen. Yeah, this is so obviously we've seen ASU and Oregon go against each other in all sorts of athletics, and now in esports as well. And like I said, this is going to be a very strong matchup. ASU Gold is the one of the two varsity teams for ASU, and Oregon JV also the junior varsity, as well as their varsity team for Rocket League. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep waiting for this this lobby to get set up. We'll go back to the cameras so you guys can see my beautiful face. What's popping? Yeah, is the music too loud or no? I think we're good. We're chilling. Yeah, as soon as this lobby gets all set up, then we should be good to go. Anyone in chat got any predictions on this series or any thoughts or any funny jokes? If someone tells me a dad joke and I laugh, then you get a brownie point, like one. That's all I got for you. But other than that, yeah, I mean, I typically don't tend to laugh too hard when it comes to dad jokes. I just cringe inside. But a good dad joke is a good dad joke, and I will appreciate the effort from anyone. So. Yeah, thank you everyone for showing up again. I'll talk a little bit about what we've got for ASU Rocket League coming up. So as I was talking about, we just had that CRL qualifier number 1 this past weekend. Very solid from both of the teams, Black and Gold, that made it through. Black making it to around losers round 3 or round 4, I believe, and then ASU Gold making it to losers round 5, and into those best of 5 matches for them. And we put up a great fight. Obviously, for CRL, it's very difficult to qualify. It's only 8 teams per qualifier, and across the 2 qualifiers, it's only going to be 16 teams from the Western Conference, and looking at the amount of teams that were registered, so I guess 16 on the West, 16 on the East, 32 spots total for CRL, and out of those 32 spots, there were 880 teams last I checked across all of the qualifiers, so that's a lot of schools competing for just a couple spots. I remember in the past we had, or this past weekend we had around like 16 or it was like 22, I think. 22 teams per pool, and only one of those teams from each pool could qualify. So that was a little bit insane. But props to ASU Black and ASU Gold for making it really far in those brackets. And we're gonna have another one this week. So in terms of what's coming up on stream, this is obviously NACE. Default days are Mondays, so we have 2 matches going on. Black, which is playing off stream right now. I'll let you guys know how that matchup goes. Or someone will in chat. Probably Patrick will be in here in chat later to tell us how that one went. But yeah, Gold versus Oregon JV, which you have on stream right now, and that's going to happen on Monday. On Thursday, we're going to have a rescheduled match between ASU Maroon and I believe CSU SB. I think that's Santa Barbara, somewhere around there. But yeah, anyways, ASU Maroon is going to be playing that team on Thursday. They had to reschedule due to player conflicts. Yeah, that'll be on Thursday. We'll probably have a stream going for that as well. And Friday, I'm not sure. I think I'll be here, if I remember. Yeah, I'll be here on Friday. And I'll be here, and Wind Waker will also probably be here, and we'll be streaming the first week of NECC games. So I'm not exactly sure how the leagues work for that yet. But as soon as I figure that out, I will let you guys know, because it looked a little bit confusing in terms of there were like they classified like divisions in terms of like weird names. There was like Challenger and like I don't even remember. I'm not even gonna make up and try and guess. But yeah, so that's gonna be on Friday. You should definitely tune in for that as well. It being NECC being the other league that we have going on other than NACE. So those two we're trying out new for the first time this year, as well as the stream obviously trying out new for the first time this year. So I hope you guys are enjoying the quality content that we've got going here. And yeah, I mean, other than that, we've got also CRL qualifiers, which is really, really cool. We probably will get the same school qualifiers streamed on Saturday as well. We'll have to check in on that. Yeah, hopefully those teams that do play on Saturday are going to do very well. It's going to be, again, ASU teams pitted against ASU teams to qualify for that Sunday bracket, and I'm excited to see what happens there. A couple teams, ASU Maroon, ASU White, are going to want to prove themselves again and, you know, show that they deserve those spots over Black and Gold. So for that next same school qualifier, that's going to happen there. And then on Sunday, obviously, is where you guys definitely should tune in. So like I said, Saturday is going to be really important. Sunday is going to be just as important. It's going to be CRL Open Qualifier number 2 for the West Conference. And that's going to be, again, where 2 ASU teams that make it out of that same school qualifier on Saturday are going to be playing their way through those really intense brackets like I was just talking about, trying to qualify for the highest division of Collegiate Rocket League, which is the CRL League play. All of it sponsored by Psionics. Great monetary and scholarship opportunities for the students there, and so I'm sure they're all going to be wanting to get into that division and get their name on the map, put ASU Rocket League, put the name on the map, and yeah, whoever does end up, you know, competing for that, I'm sure they're going to do a great job, and we're going to hope that, as always, that they can qualify. And yeah, I feel like I'm talking a lot. I don't know where the match is. They said Decibel make. Why am I making? I don't know. Do I have to make the match? Anyways, I think we should have the match going soon. I think the captain of Gold should be able to make the match, but because I don't know, I don't have any information on the username or password. Is there supposed to be a default username and password that we're supposed to use? That's the real question. Okay. Alright, well, it looks like I'm gonna have to make the match. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Let's do a normal Manfield night or something. There we go. We're gonna see if they're actually checked in or not, because it looks like their matches, their players have not checked in yet. So that would suck if we can't get this stream going. Yeah. If that doesn't happen, maybe we'll swap over to the black the black stream, because they are starting their match against Oregon State. And yeah, let's take a look real quick. I'll make a match. We're gonna do name and password. This will be this. I know you guys can probably hear the Rocket League. Whereas Angel, we're getting him on stream. Don't worry, don't worry. And I see a couple familiar faces from or familiar names from Angel's Twitch chat. We're just trying to make sure that the other team actually shows up to play, because they have not checked in on the portal website. So it is past 7 p.m. where we're supposed to play. So we are just gonna hope that they do end up getting checked in time. I told them the name and password, so as soon as another Oregon DQ said, when was there first? Was there another Oregon DQ at some point? Oh wait, Vantage, do you play for? God, I'm blanking. With Fantasy Outlaw, and the other guy? I don't remember. Do you play on CRL, or is it just a different Vantage that I'm thinking of? I don't know. Anyways, oh, CRL calls. Oh, you're right. Yeah. They did DQ from that top spot in that bracket too. They said they're gonna play the next week though. So they'll be there for CRL calls number 2. Yeah. We're gonna CSUF, right. Oh, and you're on Spuda's team, right? I remember we actually played against you guys a while back in one of the opens, I think, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay. They said they're back. They said they're having tech issues getting things going now. Should be ready soon. So we're gonna have the game just in a second, as soon as Oregon is able to join. Coaching OC. Oh, good. OC qualified, didn't they? I remember OC played very well. They were in the bracket with I think with Gold, ASU Gold for this past qualifiers. But yeah. What's up, Anthem? How's it going? Yeah, so anyways, update on the game. The other team is getting ready, just having technical issues, and as soon as they're able to check in, then we'll be all good to go. But yeah, no worries on that side, and we'll be chilling. I do hope that they do get it checked in the next 5 minutes though, because they might be DQ'd otherwise, or start losing games rather, which would suck. Anyways, I offered it up to chat earlier for any new people. If you guys tell me a dad joke and I laugh, then you get 1 brownie point. I don't know what that means in terms of ASU Rocket League, but you get a brownie point from Decibel, which is very sought after. I'll have you know. Everyone wants a brownie point from Decibel. You know? Anyways, yeah. What was I gonna say? There's something about zero quals. Oh yeah, in terms of, I know there's a couple people in here from ASU chat, but I know we talked about ASU Orange, that 5th team from ASU, possibly playing in the qualifiers. I don't believe they're available to play in the same school qualifiers this weekend, so they will likely not be registering for that, and so it'll be again a 4-team ASU bracket from the same school qualifiers going into into the open qualifier itself on Sunday. ASU Orange, I said, Angel. So yeah, ASU Orange is again not gonna play this one, but they will probably be playing in the opens. I told them that already. As soon as they play in you know, a couple of those, I'm sure we'll see how their playstyle really is. But yeah. Anyways, ASU Orange they'll be back. They'll be back. But again, it's gonna be a 4-team ASU 5 facts. It's gonna be a 4-team what's it called? 4-team ASU bracket in the same school qualifiers over the weekend, and then as soon as we get the 2 teams qualified for that, those are going to go on to play in the Sunday bracket. We got a couple new people in chat. What's up, Bava and Windwaker, and those are the only new people. Yeah. Windwaker brownie points. I heard those are dead currency, to be honest. It's like kind of like the no, I don't want to insult any actual real country's currency. I was going to go with like Venezuela or something. That would be toxic. Anyways, yeah. No, brownie points are very important. Brownie points are social credit. Yeah, social credit. It is a dead currency, to be honest. I haven't heard of it being used recently. Okay, we got 1 player peeing on the side of ASU Gold. That's fine. As long as they get back in time. Brother pinged me in the ASU Gold chat. That's crazy. That's crazy. Guys, I need more content. What do I say? Streaming is weird, bro. I can't, like, should I run into training, bro? Like, go hit some Rocket League training. You guys can watch me hop in the free play. You know what I'm saying? Do a rings map real quick while we wait for for Oregon JV to. Hopefully they got 3 minutes. I'm gonna let them know because I'm a nice guy that they only got 3 minutes to go. Otherwise, they're gonna get DQ'd or probably start losing games. I don't know. I don't really know how it works. Should I pull up the rules right now? That would be a good idea to be informed on how the rules work. Hold on, let's take a look. Check in. Any roster that is not checked in for a match will forfeit their match. 15 minutes. Oh, yikes. Okay, so hopefully they do actually check in. Because that would suck if we can't get their match. If we can't get their match, let me know and I will pay attention, and I will. You said do a rank check and roast them, bro. I talked about their ranks. I said they're GC3 SSL plus, so they're good. It's gonna be a good game as long as they can actually sign up. But I'm hoping they just get checked in at least, because they need to check in so we can play the game. That would be a good idea. We could do a show match if they no show. Me and Tesla will 1v1. If they don't show, I'm gonna see if I can get an invite from Patrick, and we'll swap over to the black match. Just gotta check that OSU is good with me streaming that one instead. I'm not gonna bother with any of the stream elements. I'll just put up the overlay probably. Bava wants a show match. Maybe we should do a show match instead. I'm just kind of paying attention to the portal because they now only have 1 minute and they have not checked in. I'm gonna DM Patrick. Oh, they said they're ready. Check in, check in, check in. Alright, well. Hopefully they check in. They said they're ready and they've got 45 seconds to do so. So, Yeah. They should be fine. They'll be fine. This is a little unfortunate. Sorry about the delay, guys, but as soon as they get ready, it will be good to go. Need to bring back the suit and tie? Damn, you right. Scrubs is sitting in the closet over there. I don't know, man. I'm wearing my depression shirt. I call it a depression shirt now because it's the version 1 shirt, and it makes me depressed every time I look at it because I'm like, damn, my favorite team might be leaving Rocket League. So that would suck. Angel, I know, would also probably be depressed, but I mean, it's probably happening now, which kind of sucks. But I don't know. I'll be a temporary G2 fan as Daniel and Beast Mode go over there. I kind of want to be a fan of Shopify. We've seen some of the rumors if AJ goes to Shopify, that would be crazy. And Two Piece, I like Two Piece, but I'm a huge Parth fan. Parth, I think, is great. Profit for my G2 jersey, TBH, yeah. I just don't want to be a G2 fan, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're gonna get FF'd if they don't check in. They might have already. I don't think we can play if they don't check in. Yep, see, there it is. We got a win. Okay, well that sucks. Alright. I don't know how they couldn't check in. What do you mean they couldn't? You just click on the players and then let's play. Alright, it's up to gold. If Arya's in chat, he can see the chat that we're talking about. When does NRG play? Facts. Facts. Oh, it's the Ducks fan. He's back. Unfortunately, your team may have just forfeited on accident. We're going to try and actually get this match going. But if Arya sees, then Arya sees. Alright, they said let's play. Alright, they're going to get it started. We're going to play it. Oh, good. Okay. We're going to go ahead and transfer over to the stream. We've got it going now. As you can see, we've got ASU Gold, Arya, Bava, and Angel against Oregon JV, Taigo, Jayway, and Samara. I think I got the names a little bit wrong on the stream. But that's okay. Going into game 1, we're going to have to check in with the admins later, see if we can make sure that this works out. But this is definitely going to be a very solid matchup. Again, Oregon JV versus ASU Gold. And we've seen ASU Gold play a couple of times on stream. They've done very well, like I've talked about. They've definitely got a winning record on stream. From what I remember, getting a reverse sweep in one of those first NECC activation matches earlier on. And then during the CRL qualifiers, obviously doing very well in the same school qualifier, and then playing, you know, up to losers round 5 in the main open qualifier itself. So we've seen very good play, and it all, in terms of offense, usually rotates around Bava. Bava has been very good mechanically in terms of being able to create the kind of pressure that the opponents are never able to deal with. And here he goes again, up on the wall, passing it onto the backboard. Angel looking for a touch off the backboard, or sorry, that was Arya. Not able to get it there. And Arya now going to have to collect boosts and stay back just a little bit. But yeah, offensive pressure and really kind of scaring the other team definitely revolves around Bava. He's a very scary player to play against. I would know. I've had to do it a couple times. And he kind of just makes, you know, very, you know, interesting kind of, I'm going to say quirky decisions on the ball, because that's the only word I can use to describe it. He really just does a very good job of making sure that the ball is always in the orange half, or on the opponent's half rather, whenever he's playing. And then to talk about Angel a little bit, played very well in the CRL Open qualifiers earlier. The first couple matches we had streamed from ASU Gold when they were playing, very, very good from him, as he played really solid both on and off the ball in terms of offense and defense. He was all over the pitch doing everything that his team needed him to. That's a good flip reset from Jayway, almost able to put it onto the backboard and into the net. but instead cleared back onto their own half. And then the last piece of the puzzle, of course, Arya playing very, very well. The team captain ties it all together, able to be that kind of like level head to Bava's aggressive, hot-headed play style on the offensive side, and then also being able to enable Angel and allow him to get good defensive stops and play the midfield when he needs to. And yeah, this is why Gold works so well, to be honest. This is exactly why Gold works so well, is because they've all got their own kind of individual skills and talents, and it revolves very well around their other teammates. As Taigo almost able to clear it into the middle, looking for Samara, who gets demoed instead for his efforts. And a good beat there by Arya. Bava might be able to beat out Samara onto the ball. Can't, though. Samara clears it onto that backboard. Angel might have cheated up a little bit too far. Arya luckily able to get the clear, but then gets demoed for his efforts. Samara onto the ceiling. Looking for a teammate midfield. Angel able to clear it away, and it looks like a bit of a 2v2 on the Oregon half. Although Angel pinches it against the backboard and relieves the pressure for now. Samara with the good clear. Arya onto his own backboard again. So far in terms of this game, I've seen pretty... Oh, there's a shot from Jayway. That one came out of nowhere, to be honest. I didn't see that one coming. Kind of just snipes it over from that left side, and very well-placed shot. Arya, yeah, I mean, he kind of had to chase that ball as it looked like Taigo was kind of breathing down his neck. Oh, that's a sick decal. I love that decal from Taigo. That's the sugar rush, I think maybe is what it's called. I don't remember. Yeah, anyways. In terms of that gameplay, kind of Arya had to clear it out somewhere. Taigo was breathing down his neck, and Jayway with a good place shot into the corner puts Oregon up 1 goal. 2 minutes to play here. Bava gets a good 50 on his defensive half as Arya passes it back to Angel, who's now up for the ball once more. Looking for a touch into the midfield. Bava also looking for another one. Is Arya up for that onto the backboard? He is! Reads it, and a miss from the Oregon defender is going to allow the goal in for ASU Gold. Full team play there. Angel, Bava, and Arya all connecting to get that in the back of the net. Really well placed shot from Arya as well. Bouncing it off and getting it in no matter what as he goes for a flip reset here. Almost puts it past Samara. Bava continuing the pressure. Angel chooses not to go instead. Lets Arya cut across. Angel should be able to get this now, though. Gets it past Jayway. Good 50 against Taigo. Bava looks a little awkward, but he's still able to touch it past Samara. Taigo, though, luckily able to get it clear once more. Arya taking it himself. Gets bumped midair. Recovers, goes down. Not enough boost to put it into the middle again. He's gonna have to wait for Angel, Bava, who gets a crazy pinch. Almost into the orange half, but unfortunately nothing there just yet, as Jayway gonna have to use a lot of boost on his own half to try and clear this ball out. Leaves it over to Bava, tries to put it in the middle, but that's gonna lead to a 50 there from Angel. Bava popping it up for Angel, who doesn't have enough boost to follow it, tries to get one more touch, maybe leaving it for Arya, who then doesn't want to commit and kind of leave his teammates in a bad position. Very short-lived Oregon attack, then immediately countered away with the clear from Bava. Angel now trying to take it himself. Almost gets that touch onto the backboard, which if he had hit that, that might have been a really good opportunity to beat a couple defenders out and get a goal there. As now he is going to have to play defense here. Gets a good 50, though, against the first Oregon man. And a good touch from Arya to put it into the orange half once more. 30 seconds remaining as Angel now finds himself again in his back half, although the defense from him has been pretty locked down in terms of the touches he needs to get. He knows what to do. Arya's still up for the ball, beats Taigo. Leaves Jayway last back for Oregon. Jayway luckily able to clear it past Bava, and past Angel as well, but Arya is going to be able to take it to his corner. Playing some time, although Samara really wants that ball there. Gets a 50 again against a gold player. Angel demoed. Arya needs to get up for that. A couple fakes, and Jayway gets a miss there. Which almost leads to a goal. Ball just needs to touch the ground, and Bava lets it touch the ground as going into overtime, game 1, ASU Gold, Oregon JV in a deadlock so far. 1 goal from each team. The shot coming out of nowhere from Jayway, as well as that good finish from Arya off of the pass. And very good team play, very good rotations from both of these squads. Haven't seen any like crazy firepower in terms of maybe players like Bava or maybe Samara, who's also looked up to go for the ball multiple times on the ceiling. Nothing like that from individual players, but the team play so far is connecting very well for both of these teams. As it's going to float back into the blue half, ASU Gold to take control here. Bava, a bit of a touch off the corner, tried to get it controlled more than he did, but luckily still cleared away. ASU Gold on the attack now. Arya almost into the middle for Bava, who couldn't get around it in time. Good cut there, though. Third man from Arya, knowing that he has to go for that. A tap from Jayway, looking for someone in the middle. Samara met by Bava. Jayway now gets a pop past. Arya should be able to control this, though. And Samara again with the 50, but Arya's car is too powerful, as Bava might be first to this. Jayway, though, recognizes that, stays in net, gets a good save. Arya into the corner once more. J-Way again looking Bava, or Angel into the middle for Bava. Bava, a great shot there, and it's going in. ASU Gold, another team play there. Disruption from Arya on that side. J-Way forced to get a touch. Angel into the middle, and Bava slots it. Game 1 to ASU Gold. And again, full team effort there to see that go in from ASU Gold here, knowing that both of those goals that they got were full team efforts. They absolutely have to be confident going into this next couple of games. And yeah, there it is. This isn't the scoreboard. Arya at the top, clearly with those defensive, the defensive stands and also those shots on net. He's been kind of the playmaker for ASU Gold this entire time. And yeah, into game 2 we go. ASU Gold with a 1-0 lead. I see Patrick in chat, easy sweep, so I'm going to assume that the result, I don't actually know what the result of the black match might be, but if he says easy sweep as in that's for his match, ASU Black likely with a 3-0 sweep over OSU JV. I'll have him confirm later. Although for this match now, Taigo immediately a shot. Bava luckily there to clean up that last kind of cheap shot there from Samara, almost being able to find the back of the blue net. As Arya now going to try and take it around. Bounces off the post awkwardly as Angel then follows it up. A really weird touch off the ceiling. Bava manages to read it barely. Arya then up for the challenge again, and the players here from ASU Gold have really been kind of continuing to press that orange net. Oregon looks a little bit stranded on their back half. Good touch though there from Taigo. Angel maybe looking for a read there, kind of unnecessary. Still gets a save somehow, although everyone from ASU Gold goes for that. And luckily Angel able to clear it. Ario's going to get one more. Doesn't really take his time on that one. That's okay though, as J-Way neither will take his time. And both teams still kind of just, after a little, scare from Oregon on the ASU Gold net at the beginning of the game, both of them have kind of settled into a normal rhythm. And yeah, Patrick confirming in chat, ASU Black with the 3-0 sweep against Oregon State JV. So yeah, all Oregon has to do here to kind of win the competitive rivalry matchup in this one is to get one game against ASU Gold. And yeah, although I think for Black, taking that 3-0 sweep over OSU JV, I'm sure they have to still develop their team a little bit more. And, in terms of the skill level, it might not have been entirely similar. A good shot there from Bava, almost goes in the back of the net. But, yeah, congratulations to ASU Black getting that win off stream, 3-0, and a great start to their NACE league. Arya is on cherry picking on the orange half, almost able to get a good shot in. Anyways, Bava challenges Taigo. Samara takes it away from Taigo, though. Leaves it off to J-Way, who can't do anything as Angel's just immediately there. Oh, but everyone from Gold is kind of on that side, but Taigo doesn't have enough boost to shoot for it. And Arya able to get a save, although pinch back into the middle. Someone should be here from Gold as Bava clears it away. Still on Oregon's half, another great 50 though from Bava. The defense has been absolutely locked down for ASU Gold. I mean, in terms of, yeah, there's another clear. Oh, that's a double commit though. And they're good, because Samara couldn't place that shot on net. Good fake though from Bava. Samara against Angel now. Oh, he cuts past. He's not going to be able to get it in, but he does pinch it over to Taigo. And yeah, I think after that double commit, kind of defensive struggle from ASU Gold to get back into the rhythm, the flow of things. They were looking to try and make something happen, keep the stand going, but unfortunately Oregon goes up again. Second time in the series they take the lead off of the first goal, but clearly it's been shown that ASU Gold can tie those back up. J-Way now going for the ball first, Bava to clear it away. Up into that weird little nook. Oh, and Taigo beats him though. Oh, and luckily Angel's going to be there. I didn't even know what to say there, as it kind of looked like a weird pinch from Taigo, or a strange bounce that he read, and no one from ASU Gold was back at that moment in time. Luckily they were able to recover and get the save there. Angel now trying to take control, has no boost, so still manages to fake out the Oregon man challenging that ball. Good touch from Samara. Taigo looking into the middle. Taigo still on the ball. One more touch. Angel still, oh, a little miss there on defense. That's okay though. Still able to get cleared away. Not missing that one as he passes it up to Arya, who Arya now unfortunately going to miss. Almost gets a 50 though. Kind of getting back to that ball as it was trying to land on the ground there. Bava gets cooked by Taigo, to be honest. A great touch there from him. And luckily Angel's still there. That defensive stand, great player on that side, and he knows exactly what he's doing, and it's going to go over to Bava, who's going to put it in the back of the net, tie it up. Like I said, ASU Gold has the ability to tie up these games, and even playing from behind, they're not stressed at all. Bava ties it back up. A minute and a half to play, and that almost looks like a kickoff goal, but Angel able to get back for it in time. Good touch from J-Way, looking for a bump on the last Gold player. Maybe too many commits from Oregon, though, as Angel against Tygo on that backside almost pinches into the middle. A great challenge, though, from Tygo, recognizing that he needed to go for that. Oh, and a misflip from J-Way and a miss from Samara. Maybe a miscommunication, or rather, not a miscommunication, but J-Way flipping the wrong direction. Samara maybe thought he had it. And it's going to go into the net for another ASU gold goal. They go up into the lead again. 2-1 scoreline, just like game one. Are they going to be able to hold on to it? Samara almost with a great double tap off the backboard. Arya able to get the save. Bava flicks his own teammate. That might not be a good thing to do, but he's got it under control now as he's going to flick it away anyways. And a touch into the middle. Samara reads it, but Arya still faster to the ball. Bava trying to take control with whatever boost he has. Gets a flick over J-Way, but Tygo luckily clutches up there, and there's no one in net for Oregon. The rotation's kind of disrupted by that demo from Bava, and even with the great save there from Tygo backing up his teammate, 3-1 for ASU Gold. As Oregon needs to answer somehow. They need to lock down that defense as much as ASU Gold has it locked down, because right now ASU Gold is just kind of using those counterattack opportunities, weakening the defense of Oregon to be able to get those goals. Nothing individual mechanical-wise, but they don't really need it as long as the team play is there. Arya a miss. We've seen a couple of those defensive misses from ASU Gold so far, but they're chilling. They're chilling, to be honest. Even if it is a miss, there's always a teammate back to back them up. And like I was saying, that's where the rotations come in handy. Someone gets cooked on there from ASU Gold. Samara kind of just dribbling the ball. Multiple 50s from him. But it might be too little too late as J-Way can't get control of the ball. 5 seconds left. Bava maybe putting more insult to injury as he fakes out one. Tygo almost kills it. But this game to ASU Gold, again, 2-0 up in the series. All they have to do now is lock it up and get the win. And really good play. Scoreboard kind of reversed from that last game as Angel now on top with those saves and great assists from him. Playmaker on all sides of the ball. And, you know, in terms of offensive goal scoring or shooting pressure, he doesn't really need it as long as he's able to get those assists and the saves and, you know, help out his team in any way that he can. Someone joining the wrong team. Looks like Angel. Classic Angel. A little lost on the pitch, but that's okay. It's going into game 3. Oh, I have the little, guys, you guys can see my rank up in the top corner. Hold on, let me hide that for you guys, because I kind of forgot about that. There we go. Alright, anyways, yeah. There we go. Into game 3, and we've got ASU Gold looking to close out the series here. I left the party. Something's up with my Rocket League right now, but that's okay. Yeah, anyways. ASU Gold looking to get the series win, lock it up 3-0, and hopefully they're able to do it here. Oh, but a good 50 from Tygo against Arya. And Samara gonna get that first touch there. What is wrong with... Okay, anyways. Yeah. Oh, sorry, that was J-Way. Getting a 50 against Arya, which unfortunately bounces into the middle. Oregon putting one on the board yet again. This is the third game in a row in which they've scored first, and they haven't been able to, well, at least the past 2 games, they haven't been able to clean it up on the back end of the game. Oregon, maybe just a first half kind of team, not a second half kind of team. Even though there is no halftime in Rocket League, maybe the fire is kind of, you know, fizzling out a little bit for them in terms of offensive pressure. Towards the end of the games, Angel a little bit of an unfortunate miss, and that's going to lead to a goal from J-Way. That's a tough kind of ball to read as you're coming in from a very sharp angle. Can't get the read on the backboard. Side flips, probably didn't want to do that. And Oregon goes up 2. First time they've had a 2-goal lead. First time anyone has had a 2-goal lead in terms of the first kind of couple minutes of the game. As they're going to try and extend it, maybe, or ASU Gold, are they going to be able to answer? Bava, pass to himself, goes up from the ground rather than the wall, which is a smart play there. Multiple bumps from everyone. Angel takes a shot. Oh, and a light touch from the Oregon defender, and J-Way luckily able to get back for the ball. Almost rolled into the Oregon net, but luckily someone there to save it. And a crisis averted for that team, although Arya breathing down the backs of their necks again. Angel and Arya go for a double commit 50 there. Doesn't work out enough for them as Samara almost has a breakaway against Bava. Still gets a 50 though. And Arya missed. Again, the defensive misflips from ASU Gold are kind of costing them a little bit in this game. Luckily, their offensive pressure has allowed them to not worry about it too much in the past 2 games that they got both of those wins. But this 3rd game, they might have to start locking it down. Luckily, though, Bava always able to clear the ball when his team needs him. A good 50 there. Angel might be the last to get it. Passes it to himself. Can he get a double touch? Of course he can. Oh, I keep mispronouncing names. That's Arya. Was it Angel here who got the 50? No, it was Arya. Arya all himself getting that double touch into the Oregon net. once again, ASU Gold looking to play from behind and get a couple goals and sneak out a win. If they could get it here, 3-0, a sweep against Oregon JV is what they're looking to do. Although Samara absolutely does not want to go there as he gets a couple of touches on the ball. Looking for one more into the middle, but can't get it. Another fake. I'm going to call it a fake. And another misflip from Arya. I think something's up with the controllers of ASU Gold today as they've kind of misflipped multiple times. Just need to work on that. And that's going to let in another kind of easy little goal for Oregon as they're continuing to look to get those little cheap goals off of bad plays from ASU Gold, and almost a double touch there from Arya, looking to get it into the middle. Angel with the touch there. Bava trying to 50 as well. Bump on that last man from Oregon doesn't help them enough as he now goes up for the ball. Tygo, Angel almost missing the clear there, and luckily Bava there to clamp up on that shot from Samara. Fake from J-Way, leaving it for Tygo. And Samara on the ball now. Double 50 there from Arya and Angel. Bava doesn't have enough boost to get the goal though. And yeah, this is really interesting. This game is really interesting. Another double commit from ASU Gold on the back line. Luckily Arya has enough boost to clear it. Can he follow it here though? Tygo takes it away from him. Very strange game 3 here, as with 2 minutes left to play, Gold has to change something because Oregon has looked much more consistent in this game. There's another defensive miss from Angel, another backflip. I'm not sure what's happening here, but ASU Gold really needs to address this before it gets out of hand. As with time running on, they're losing the chance to get back into this game and confirm a sweep. Although Bava trying to take a shot. Angel can't even flip into that either. Arya luckily there for him. Another pinch save though from Tygo and J-Way. A good touch though. Can someone get the demo here? Leaves it for Bava. 50s. Angel, can he get it in? He can't, and that's going to lead to probably a breakaway goal here from Oregon. And I'm not sure. I don't know what's happened. This is kind of a scuffed game 3. That's all I can say. ASU Gold needs to change something. Kind of just go next on this one and forget it happened, and then hopefully, you know, move into the next game with a little bit more consistency on those defensive flips, on the challenges that they need, and then, you know, they've got 3 to do it. They don't need to worry about this one that much as they've got multiple match points still waiting for them. Just need to lock down something as Oregon showing signs of life in the series, getting this probably what it's going to end up being this first win unless ASU Gold is able to counter it somehow. But they look just kind of to be settling in the midfield. Arya though, he might have a double touch here, and he missed it. Unfortunate there from Arya. Almost able to get that touch. Kind of probably ran out of boost, to be honest. Bava getting bumped, so leaving it for Angel. Angel to tap it into the middle. Bava now out for the ball. Getting a 50 there. Arya looking for a touch into the middle again. And nothing yet for ASU Gold has gone in the back of the net, other than that first goal when they were down 2 to try and counteract the momentum that Oregon started building. But Oregon still continues to press on. A good touch there from Tygo. Ooh, a fake. Almost getting bumped as Angel, but he clearly recovers well, or cleanly recovers rather. Samara almost gets it past him though. Angel is still on the ball here. Good touch up. Bava a miss again. We need to lock down on those if we, you know, if our team wants to get back into this one. Angel maybe will get a beat and a goal for the road, as with under 10 seconds to play, Angel puts one more in for ASU Gold. Winnable. Never say never. Depends on this kickoff as Arya puts it back to Bava. Can Bava get a solo play with enough time to score one more and get it in the back of their net? Almost looks for a double touch, but the clear from J-Way locks up game 3 for Oregon, and they bring themselves back into the series just a little bit. And that's probably what they needed. The momentum maybe switched over to their side, but like I said for ASU Gold, kind of just a throwaway match. Need to just recover for this one, from this one, and move on and get the next win. Arya leaving the match, maybe going to get a card change or something. I don't know why I'm not connected to RL servers, but that's okay. I'm back now. And yeah, ASU Gold just need to figure out a couple of those defensive rotations and consistency on the flips, on the ball touches, and the control that they need, and should be able to lock up this game 4, which they're going to have to look to do, as a clean game there from Oregon JV, getting the 5-2 win over ASU Gold. As we move in again onto Manfield for game 4, we're gonna have to see what happens here. Someone has left the party. Who's in the party? I don't even know who that was, but yeah. Anyways, maybe a pitch invader, or whatever the pitch invader equivalent for Rocket League is. Into game 4 we go. The kickoff between Angel and J-Way. Another good 50 there. 2 more players commit. And into the Oregon corner off the bat. Can Arya do something with the default octane he switched to? Almost fakes out 3. Angel also up at the ball, gets a demo. Leaves it for Bava, who almost gets a cheap little look on net. Tygo, a great ceiling pinch though. Luckily Angel able to tap it away. Passes it into the corner, kind of weak. No one there from Oregon yet, but a good 50. J-Way not able to place it. It looks like a 3-on-1 as long as ASU Gold can connect. Tygo with a great defensive stand there. Clutches up on that shot there from Bava very fast onto his net and still able to save it. Bava not able to get the touch. Angel and Arya both up and they both fake. Communication lacking from ASU Gold as a pass from Samara to Tygo. They weren't caught off guard. I don't think they knew that that was going to happen either. Another double commit there, Bava and Angel. Just need to settle down, get a couple goals, see that rotation that was working so well for them in the first 2 games, and get a couple goals off of it. Arya almost barreling down on the orange net. A bump from Samara relieves the pressure from Bava, also looking for a shot. Cleared back into the blue half. Arya passes it upfield. Angel gets a good 50. Is Bava up for it? Yes, he is. A good touch though. Tygo, not enough of a powerful clear as it's going to leave it over to Arya, who gets 2 off of a rebound in the corner. J-Way looking to get past Angel, gets past 1. But Bava is there to clean it up. A great 50. Is Arya able to get a shot? Tygo is still fantastic defensive player here from Oregon. He's been able to clutch up multiple times when his team needs him. Although a good 50 from Angel, not going to be able to read that. Doesn't have boost, but he leaves it to Bava, who gets ASU Gold's first lead of the series. Scoring first, rather. The first initial lead of the series. And maybe this is all they need to clutch it up. First they need to lock down on defense though, as Oregon not happy about that goal, trying to push onto their half. Angel almost getting demoed. Not enough of a shot elevation from Tygo. Leaves it to Arya, who now jumping in the midfield, not able to get the first touch. Oregon player gets it past Bava as J-Way passes it up to Tygo. Can't Tygo do anything? Onto the ceiling, maybe getting a double touch, a dunk. Can he recover for that? He's almost got 2 there. Trying to take it himself, Tygo almost manages to show the mechanical skills that we've kind of mostly been lacking from this series. Looking for that solo play, not able to connect on it though. Oregon still living in ASU Gold's half, although the demo from Arya on J-Way will relieve the pressure. Tygo takes the boost as he's on his way out. And Angel, good touch there though. Continued pressure from ASU Gold, luckily relieved by Tygo. As Samara now on the ball. It's a 1v1 against Angel and net. Plays it very well though, a good 50. Trade demo, Bava and Samara both eliminated from the pitch. Angel a good 50. Can he get back from it? He can. Beats out Tygo. No ASU Gold player there to follow it up though, as they're probably trying to stay a little safer. Luckily a touch there from Arya to clear it out. J-Way and Samara still in the half, and the demo on the last man. Bava able to relieve that pressure again. These demos are kind of just allowing ASU Gold to get out of their own half, even when, you know, oh, there's a shot. Came out of nowhere. I was looking down at my phone, taking a look at chat, and I got distracted. Arya came out of nowhere with the shot. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, the demos from ASU Gold are relieving that kind of offensive attack from Oregon every time it happens. And when that happens, they've been able to clutch up and just make sure that you know, the counterattack comes soon after that. Bava gets bumped, still gets a touch on it though. Angel now for the ball. Arya getting a 50. Bava trying to take control here. Tygo, a weak touch though off his own backboard, still there for the save. He's got the savior medal already in this game now with an incredible amount of saves. He's been playing very well defensively, but unfortunately for Oregon so far, a minute and a half to play, and I haven't seen much in terms of the offensive side of the ball. Defense from Tygo is not going to win them the game. They're going to have to score a couple. And ball kind of floating around in midfield as J-Way tries to take it into the blue half. Great pinch there. Samara, is he able to read it? Almost gets it in. That one also came out of nowhere there from J-Way. A great touch off of that backboard and almost gets a shot though. But Arya has no boost. Samara, luckily, even though he hits the crossbar, gets a read, and Oregon brings it back within 1. As ASU Gold, all the players kind of lacking boost, and a bad touch in the midfield is going to leave it up to Oregon. Arya now trying to get a quick counterattack onto the ceiling, drops down. A touch from Samara though, flies off of his car. Bava almost gets a shot as Angel also tries to get a touch there. Is Angel going to cut this? Yes, he is. Doesn't have any boost though. Pops it off. Samara. The touch. Bava up for the ball as well. Arya just needs to look for a clear here. Pops it past 1. Fakes another one off. Can he get another touch in the middle? A good 50 there. Samara luckily last for Oregon, able to clutch up. as he air dribbles it off. Taigo with a demo on Bava in the midfield. A bump from Samara onto Angel. Bava, though, with the respawn. Able to clutch up there. 30 seconds left. Arya and Bava looking to connect on what would have been a crazy 1-2-1 redirect play there. And nothing yet for them. Although, hopefully they recognize they've only got 20 seconds left. They just kind of have to lock down on defense as Angel scares Samara on the ball a little bit. But no one there from Gold yet as Taigo awkward. Everyone's awkward on the Gold side. J-Way gets a touch up, and it's in the net. Defense falls apart from ASU Gold in the last couple seconds. Everyone was jumping up for that ball. And not everyone needed to do that, but they've allowed one in from Oregon. And that's exactly what Oregon needed, was to get a lifeline back into the series, and that might be it, though. Angel, a great touch, though. Bava, what a touch into the middle. Bava gets a 50. No one there from ASU, though, to clean up on that. And we go into overtime again. Gold had this game in the lock. They had their lead and weren't able to clean up with it. Good 50 though from Angel. Can he beat out 2 from Oregon? Yes, he can. Arya now looks for a shot. J-Way, clutch save there. Bava now barreling onto the Oregon net. 2 jump though. Can Angel get a shot here? Puts it into Taigo with another great save from clearly the defensive mastermind of Oregon here. Bava clears it off to the other side. Is Arya or Angel going to turn for this? Angel putting pressure on, but no one fully committing yet. Arya looking for a double touch himself. Can J-Way get it off the backboard? He can. Angel trying to get bumps here. Misses a touch though. Taigo to take it against Bava. Good 50. Can Arya clean it up here? He can, as Samara and Samara and Taigo both on the ball there. Fake off of Arya in the backboard. Samara pops it up. Angel now up for the ball. Taps it over to Bava. Can Bava beat out the player? J-Way able to get a clutch save there. Arya looking into the midfield, can't do anything yet. Taigo, musty flick maybe. Samara, 50 against Bava. Samara still on the ball. Angel jumps over it though. Almost an open net though, but J-Way and Samara commit a little too far. Angel maybe looking for someone in the midfield, pops it over. Couldn't get the read there. He's luckily going to get a touch there, and Samara trying to take the ball himself. No flip reset there. Arya able to get a 50 as well. J-Way looking for a touchback in the middle. Bava should be able to clear this, although J-Way still on the ball. Popping it up for Taigo. Taigo, shot on net. Angel tapping it away. And J-Way now looking for a pass into the midfield. Good 50s, though, for both teams, and it's going to stay on the side of ASU Gold. But Bava with control. Pops it up, looking for Angel. I don't think he realized that Taigo was going to go for that as well. No one from Oregon on the complete front line here just yet, so ASU Gold able to get another clear. And these are the kind of overtime rotations leading up into 2 minutes of overtime played that we tend to see from teams that are trying to be a little bit more careful, not wanting a mistake to end the game. And no aggression from either team as they're just trying to keep it solid here. Bava looking for Musty Flick. That's really all he could do to get power on the ball there with no boost. And unfortunately for him, doesn't work out. A double commit again from ASU Gold, but luckily Angel able to clear it. Although 2 demos gives Oregon an opportunity maybe, but J-Way wastes it a little bit. Not able to get the touch there. Samara weak onto the ceiling. Is someone up there from Gold? Arya with a fake. Taigo a touch. Angel doubles it against that side wall. Going for it again. Pops it up. Someone from Oregon should be able to get it. Samara with a light touch though out into Arya. 2.5 minutes played. Arya trying to end it, but shot not good enough. Samara now looking to end it on the other side as Bava gets a save there. Bava on no boost still on the ball. Angel gets a bump luckily. Can Taigo 50 it here? He can't. Up to Bava. Bava beats out the player. Oh, he doesn't, as Samara luckily able to get a 50 there. J-Way with a miss though. Angel looking for Bava. Can Bava get a shot here? Clutch appearance from J-Way out of nowhere, and Arya is going to have to choose to take it to his own half. A good pinch though. Angel up for the ball. Is he faster? A 50 at least. Samara still kind of clutching up for Oregon on that side. Pass infield though. Bava with the shot. Taigo with the great save. Angel up for it, but didn't have the angle on net. Good touch though. J-Way gonna clear it, and Arya again gonna have to take time here. He passes it to himself, grabs a boost, gets it clear. No one up yet. Angel now goes up, and Bava might have overcommitted too. Floating underneath the ball. Angel had that one, and Bava kind of overcommitted a little bit, but luckily they're good for now. A 50 though, or a demo rather, from J-Way on Angel in the back line, but Taigo didn't have enough boost to clean up on that. Arya looks really awkward. Bava and Angel both up for it. A touch though. Can J-Way get a shot? Angel, probably no boost. Gets a save there. Bava to clear it though. Taigo still has the ball. Oregon now looking for their offensive push in this overtime. Leading up into 4 minutes played on overtime. A 50 there from Bava. But a clear from J-Way. Relieves the pressure. Arya might be last in net. Taigo with the shot. It's over. Someone from Oregon on the ball. Samara almost gets that shot that he needs. Jayway continuing to look into the middle. Defense from both of these teams has been working totally fine in overtime so far. Oh, what a shot from Jayway. Angel's still there to respond. Soft touch from Taigo. A bump, though, on the ASU Gold defender. Jayway looking to pass into the middle. Samara turns, and it's an open net. The rotations from ASU Gold fall apart once again. Bava taps it in, and Angel left to get mid-boost. And unfortunately for him, Oregon JV going to capitalize. And they brought it back to Game 5, looking to reverse sweep. A little bit stressful for ASU Gold, as they're going to have to now lock up even more. And try and take the time that they need to get back into this game before they let anything else happen. For anyone who's just joined us in chat, this is NACE Starleague. It says week 3, but this is the first week that ASU Gold is playing. And it's going to be a regular Monday night thing from now on. Streams we've got Monday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday coming for this week, so you don't want to miss any of those. Because you're going to be missing good content like this if you miss any of those. As ASU Gold and Oregon JV go to Game 5, Oregon bringing back 2, responding to the sweep attempt from ASU Gold. What can Gold do here? They're going to have to get good touches, good play on the ball, and make sure that the defensive mistakes have been cleaned up. Good touch there. Jayway looking into the midfield. Bava, complete control from him. Fakes out one, flicks it over the other. And Bava, 20 seconds into the game, first goal for ASU Gold. On to the 50. Gonna see what he's able to do here. Angel luckily gets it clear, even though he gets demoed for his efforts. Jayway looks a little bit awkward, but gets one touch away at least. Bava into the midfield for Arya. Arya couldn't get it though. Angel might have overcommitted as well. Expecting Arya to get that touch. Luckily able to get a 50, and he's still on that ball. Another great one there. And Samara not enough boost to create an offensive chance. Although Bava, a bit of a tough touch. Arya gonna have to go up onto the backboard for that. Oregon now taking their turn on the offense. Saw the offensive pressure immediately work for ASU Gold, and Oregon trying to do the same off of their first offensive push. Still living in the ASU Gold half. A good 50 from Angel though. Lays it out to Bava, who another clear. Samara should be able to get a touch onto the backboard there. Double touch from Bava, trying to get it into the middle. He's going to leave though. Doesn't have enough boost as he leaves it for Arya to challenge that instead. Taigo looks awkward. Angel almost able to get a 50. It's going to lay out to Bava. Bava, what can he do here on the ball? Looking for the mechanics. Gets a flip past one. Can he get a 50? Gets Jayway. He can. Forces it underneath. And Bava taking the game and the series into his own hands as he puts another one in. That offensive individual pressure from Bava has been showing up now when it's needed most. Fake on defense. Still has boost. Pass up from Arya. Bava up for that. Angel going to wait patiently in midfield. Touch there as Jayway puts it up onto his own wall. And no one there from either team as the ball floats in front of the orange half. I don't think either was expecting the defense to just be wide open or the offense to not be there. A great touch from Arya into the midfield. Bava with the shot. Taigo again. The defense from Taigo has really been what's keeping Oregon in this series. And he knows that as he continues to put save after save after save up. Gold now has to clamp up on this defense. Jayway out of nowhere. Angel not able to read it off the backboard as he has no boost. But Bava recovers from that. Jayway almost pre-flips it. Probably didn't have enough boost or momentum to get it otherwise. Angel going to play it slow. Good 50 to keep it in his own corner as Bava couldn't get a touch there, but Arya luckily on the ground. Looks for Bava up now. A great touch there again. Jayway controls it. Good 50 from Arya. And Oregon lacking on boost, but a demo might open up the backfield. Angel luckily able to get back from it. Can he 50? Yes, he can. Just as much as Taigo has been doing defensive magic for Oregon, Angel has been playing really, really well on the defensive side himself. Getting the 50s, those defensive stops when it matters. Even with a couple mistakes and misflips, he's still doing very good overall. Arya to clear it out. Angel with a really weird redirect that almost caught Oregon off guard. Samara trying now to take it into the blue half. A 50 against Arya. 2 minutes to play. ASU Gold up 2. We've seen this before. Game 4, they were up 2 and they lost a couple to Oregon, who ended up taking it as well, 3-2 in overtime. So ASU Gold just needs to clamp down here. Make sure that the reverse sweep doesn't happen. And make sure that they can hold on to a lead, as you know, in the one game that they did get the lead off the bat, they weren't able to lock down. Bava, a good touch though. Taigo and J-Way commit for that. Good pass infield. Angel, very, very smart not to go for that, as he's going to burn even more time off the clock and might have overcommitted a little bit more there. Samara out of nowhere. Luckily Bava there for ASU Gold. Just needs to take his time here, flicks it over to Arya. Good 50. Angel has plenty of time. Does he have the boost though to get it out of here? He does. Beats Samara, although J-Way up down for the ball. Arya, a great clear, and everyone jumped from Oregon. Might be rolling into the net, although Samara has enough boost to get up to it, but it leaves it to Bava. A pass. Looking for someone to connect with. Arya, almost a shot off the backboard. Bava now playing control. Might have overcommitted a little bit there as he runs out of boost. Angel and Arya looking to 50 here. Good touch from Samara. No redirect. Arya should be able to get it clear. Midfield wide open from Oregon as they choose instead to reset on their back half, look for a new offensive challenge. And J-Way unfortunately lands in front of it, taking the ball away from Taigo there. 50 from Samara. Taigo gets past. Arya needs a touch here, or Bava, or neither, as neither of them unfortunately hits it there. J-Way no boost though. Angel, good 50 there. Who's up first? It's Taigo. Shot on net. Arya taps it away. Angel, great touch off the backboard, and Bava clears it. 30 seconds left. And the defense from Gold looking much more like what we're used to seeing from them in this Game 3. Almost had the sweep in the first 2 games as they get both wins, playing from behind, catching up. Oregon, on the other hand, looking for the reverse sweep, taking 2. Games 3 and 4 going to them. But with 10 seconds counting down and offensive pressure lacking from Oregon, Bava and Arya controlling the ball in the midfield. The series, first series in NACE Starleague, is going to go to ASU Gold. Very well played all around from all of these players. But ASU Gold clutched up when it mattered. Good stuff from Arya, Angel, and Bava as they clutch up that very needed series win. And that's exactly what we wanted to see. Honestly, a little bit shaky there in games 3 and 4 from ASU Gold. Close one in the chat, yeah, factual. Yeah, they did what they needed to do when it mattered. The defense from Angel was really solid all series. A couple of those mistakes we saw in game 3 and 4 gave Oregon a couple wins. But when he was able to lock it down, he did, and very important from him as well. And of course from Bava, the solo play that came out of nowhere to get those 2 goals that got ASU Gold the win in Game 5. I mean, we've seen mechanical plays from him throughout the entire time he's been here at ASU, and he continues to show why when he needs to, he'll show up. And then, of course, Arya, team captain, tying it all together. Passes, saves, shots, goals, everything you need him to do. He's always been able to do it. And well played to Oregon as well. Like I said, a couple players I talked about. Taigo played really well defensively. And J-Way almost being able to create a couple chances that they would have needed to get those goals in the last couple of games in the series there. But well played from them. Oregon JV almost gets a reverse sweep, but ASU Gold locks it down. And the first win is going to go to ASU Gold, and that's going to put them 1-0 in the standings for NACE Starleague Open Plus, in which they are the same division. They are in the same division as ASU Black. So ASU Gold and ASU Black both in the same division there in NACE Starleague Open Plus, and they're going to go up 1-0 in the division. And ASU Black is going to go up 1-0 in the division with that sweep 3-0 off stream over OSU JV. And yeah, very, very good result from the ASU teams today. ASU Gold, ASU Black showing why they deserve to continue to play in these high-level competitions and see some throwing for content, scripted, whatever. Yeah, content for stream, I appreciate it. I got here a couple of extra casts. Although I got some homework to do, so I would have appreciated it if you could have swept it. But all good, all good. And yeah, very clutch play from ASU Gold. Very well played from ASU Black off stream as well. And that's going to be it for today for NACE Starleague. Looking into the future for ASU Rocket League, there's going to be a stream on Thursday, most likely, at around 8 o'clock p.m. Mountain Standard Time, or Phoenix Time if you want to look that up, because Mountain Time right now is different, as Arizona doesn't do daylight savings. So 8 o'clock, it'll be 8 o'clock Pacific Time if you want to go off of that. On Thursday, we're going to have the game between ASU Maroon and CSU SB. Also going to be a NACE Starleague match, Week 3 for them. And hopefully they're going to be able to get the win there and then go up 3-0 in the NACE Starleague standings in their own division. And right after that, on Friday, we're going to have NECC games, the first week of NECC, the other league, alternatively to NACE. We're going to have ASU Maroon, Gold, and Black playing at some point in the afternoon, anywhere between, I believe, like 5 to 9 p.m. We'll have a couple of those matches set up for you guys. They should each have a series. We'll see how many of those we can get in stream. And yeah, okay. Decibel, please let me leave the basement. Okay, bro. I don't have anyone in my basement, just to clarify. Yeah, very well played from those two teams. Like I said, Thursday we're gonna have one more NACE match from Maroon. Friday we're gonna have NECC. Saturday you absolutely have to tune in if you haven't been tuning in enough. That's gonna be the second same school qualifier for CRL. Four ASU teams, ASU Maroon, Gold, Black, and White, are all going to battle it out against each other to determine the two teams from ASU to go through onto the Sunday Open qualifier. And whichever two teams do well in there, we're all going to be here cheering them on Sunday, which again, absolutely should tune in, as that's going to be the final CRL qualifier. No orange, yes, no orange. Unfortunately, they're not going to register for this one. They weren't available. But like I said, Sunday, really, I want everyone in here to show up again on Sunday to make sure that we get the stream going and popping off, as it's going to be the last chance to qualify for CRL. West is sending in 8 more teams on Sunday, and we're going to hope that the two ASU teams that qualified through the same school qualifier are going to be able to maybe have a good shot at qualifying for CRL. So we're going to have to see what happens, as that open qualifier number 2 is going to happen on Sunday. And then, of course, for next week, we'll be back with even more ASU Rocket League. So for now, that's been it from me. Again, congratulations to ASU Gold on their 3-2 win over Oregon JV on stream. And again, for ASU Black as well, getting that 3-0 win off stream against OSU JV. And yeah, congratulations to both of these teams. Don't forget, tune in on Thursday, 8 p.m., Friday, anytime in the afternoon, evening, and then Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific or Mountain Standard Time, and to watch all of the ASU Rocket League content we've got coming up. So for now, that's been it from me. I appreciate everyone showing up. If you're in here and you haven't followed, what are you doing? You should follow right now, because we're going to have even more content. If you want anything to look at, you can go ahead and go back and watch those old VODs. We have some NECC, NACE, and CRL content for you guys in the Twitch, as well as in the YouTube. If anyone wants to throw !YouTube in chat, set up the commands today, so we've got a couple of there as well. And the bracket as well, if you want to take a look. I think for outside spectators, you might be able to do !bracket, and if the link that I sent works, you should be able to see a couple of them. There is no !decibel, although I should make one. Thank you for reminding me. A couple other commands, help and commands, will just show you what we've got as well. And yeah, anyways, thank you all. Tune in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for more ASU Rocket League. Congratulations to Gold and Black on their wins today. And we'll be back later with some more Rocket League, and I'll see you soon. Peace.
Any closer? We can't get any closer. We can't get any closer.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah, yeah. I prayed for you